Jason Sinatra, Wishmaster, Midway Sport. I live the life, the bright lights, the type the crowd likes. Where you at, ballers? Ladies love me and men, they wanna be me, they pay to come see me. Where you at, ballers? I live the life, the bright lights, the type the crowd likes. Where you at, ballers? Ladies love me and men, they wanna be me, they pay to come see me. Where you at, ballers? Balls flash and the questions they ask, is he confessing at last? It's like a no-look bash. Break fast and dash the crash boards. I'm facing power forwards and down. That's how I throw it like I'm Tracy McGrady. I'm crazy with that 180s. And the team that I love is the one that overpay me. Ladies love me, they adore and they cheer. They like stop, cut, shake boards like Shaq. I'm uncontested like free throws and please the game needs so. Better check your ankles, homie, you gonna need those. Cause I'ma shake you down now, shake and bake you down now. You are my grounds, the crowds that get loud now. Better men have found out, trying to guard mine. I spot up on baseline, rise and lace farm. This house all mine, but I'ma bring it back midway. Sinatra and which way, I play like that kid play.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the New York Liberty. And coming to you from the borough of Brooklyn, I'm Blake Suniga. Pleased to have you here along with my broadcast partners Brian Banafatemi and Tim Schwartz. What a battle it'll be in the backcourt. Great guards going at it. What should we expect?
Lots of fun. I just love this showdown. As they say, iron sharpens iron. So tonight should actually really help both backcourts.
Absolutely, Brian. It's great prep for the playoffs. I mean, in that postseason, you'll be facing elite opposition every night. So this can really help you get ready for that end of the season tournament we got.
Stewart, yes, and a nice assist from Stewart.
The mid-range is really one of the many parts of her offensive game. Stewart is deadly from that area. That's part of why she's so difficult to defend.
Now here's Ionescu. Here's Laney. Storm with the rebound.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Bird outside. Pass to Samuelson. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Bird. Whitcomb defending. Tries again. Bird gets the bucket.
And you see the polished game of Sue Bird. When she gets her chances inside, she doesn't really miss.
Now here's Ionescu. Guarded by Bird. Here's Howard. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Now here's Bird. Lloyd with it. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Sammy Whitcomb. Pass to Ionescu. Laney. Reverses. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
Great to see Howard find her wide open teammate. She continues to develop her ability to make plays.
And here's Samuelson. Lloyd. Pass to Bird. Outside Stewart. For 3. Shot comes out. New York in the lead.
The nice thing about Breanna Stewart is I don't have to tell you how good she is. One look at her impressive trophy case is all it takes to see that she's one of the league's most elite players.
And that one drops for her.
Off to a strong start offensively. She's got the touch.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Lloyd. Down low. Shoots it. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. You know, when Stewart came into the league, she already had a collection of accolades worth bragging about.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she collected plenty of championships and National Player of the Years in her college days. But ever since that WNBA Rookie of the Year, she has only continued to earn awards, win championships, get rings.
Now here is Lloyd. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To stop the run. Drops in the tray.
Sometimes it looks like Lloyd is toying with the defense. With slick moves like that, she's simply a step ahead.
Here's Howard. Stewart grabs the miss.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Samuelson's shot is off. And it's New York's ball. It's a three-point game. Connects from three-point range.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Samuelson. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
You might not expect her to shoot from here, but Samuelson's a high IQ player. Understands the value of the mid-range J.
Here's Laney. Here's Howard. Off target at the rim. Bird outside. Russell. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
And this is why Bird's teammates love playing with her. She's just an unselfish, team-first type of player.
And the Liberty with possession here. Laney outside. Whitcomb. Doesn't get it to drop for her. So the Storm will take it the other way. Bird outside. Pass to Lloyd. Russell. Back to Lloyd. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here is Ionescu. To the paint. Howard. And it's blocked by Breanna Stewart.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. It's no surprise she's regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Liberty leading by just 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
The Storm trail. Outside Canada. Pass to Talbot. And here is Samuelson. 5 to shoot. From downtown. The rebound by the Liberty.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Up top, Jones. The shot, no good. So the Storm will take it the other way. Here's Talbot. Pass to Canada. Inside, Russell. The second effort, and it's good on the layup. And it's all knotted up.
Offensive rebounding is about energy and effort, and Russell displays both for the second chance bucket.
Gray left side. McNamara grabs the miss.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Here's Talbot. Gray defending. Samuelson sinks the triple.
Honestly, that might be the last player on the floor you want in rhythm. Can't let Samuelson get comfortable. She'll burn you.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Jones. No good that time. And the Storm going the other way now. To the inside. Russell with the bucket.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Jones outside. Pass to Howard. Looking to end the run. No good. Excellent D there from Mercedes Russell.
Well, you talk about someone who saw their career blossom. That's what Natasha Howard did a few years back. She went from being a bench threat to an all-star starter.
Now Samuelson. And a great assist by Jordan Canada. That one falls in.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
Timeout, Liberty.
New York calls timeout. And for Howard, she's been a fixture in starting lineups ever since.
Yeah, and now that Howard is a centerpiece of a team, she could have some of her best years in terms of production. I mean, she already has 3 titles to her name, so we know she's a proven winner.
Pass to Jones. Here's Odom.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Canada with it. Pass to Magbagor. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. In terms of perimeter defenders, who would you say is at the top of the league?
Jasmine Thomas is as good as it gets. A tireless worker on the defensive end. She's been first team all-defense a few times.
And in terms of backcourt defenders, Ariel Atkins can really frustrate opponents. She plays with great fire, and her defense earned her a spot on the team going to the games in Tokyo.
Here's Canada. The rebound by the Liberty.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
To the middle to stop the drought. And the layup good by Howard.
What an effort from Howard. It takes more than a little contact to keep her from converting.
To the inside. Stewart. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Kicks it out to Jones. Magbagor grabs the miss. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Canada. Here's Talbot. 6 to shoot. Samuelson. Here's Canada. From outside, off the mark. Defended by Stewart. Three-pointer. Talbot pulls it in.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Pass to Magbagor. Back to Canada. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you cannot let Canada get this type of positioning. That is just asking for trouble.
Jones outside. Now here's Howard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
And so that's the end of the first half. Storm out in front, up by 8. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. And now the third quarter about to get going again. Now here is Stewart. Bird outside. Pass to Lloyd. Back to Bird. And Sabrina Ionescu with the block.
Sent back by Ionescu. She might be listed as a guard, but remember, she's almost 6 feet, has some great length, and is tenacious defensively.
Inside. Whitcomb, that's good.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Seattle with the ball. They've led by as much as 10.
With Michaela Onyenwere, her potential became obvious in college. She led the Bruins in scoring for 3 straight seasons.
New York trailing here. The 3 bangs home the trifecta.
Wow. You don't see her make plays like that very often, but that was a nice move there for the basket.
And when Onyenwere was putting up all those points at UCLA, she was doing it in a very competitive conference.
Oh, absolutely. There were some powerhouse teams in the Pac-12 when she was there. However, that didn't stop her from racking up huge numbers against every one of them.
Pass to Howard. Laney. Clock at 6. Now Ionescu. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Such a quick release on Ionescu's shot, and her accuracy from deep is great as well.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. It seems like everyone has a three-point shot now. But how much has this three-point revolution changed the game?
Let me throw some numbers at you guys. Since the line was moved back in 2013, the amount of three-pointers attempted per game, it's increased about 50%. And in that time, scoring has increased. Spacing has increased, and the game is played much faster.
And really beyond how the game is played, we've seen players' skills change. Power forwards, even centers are now expected to shoot threes. And I think the end result is going to be a style of basketball that the fans love to watch.
the Storm now. Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter. Outside Stewart. And that time also missed the shot.
A donut, a 0 so far to start the second half. 4 straight misses.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. No good there. And the Storm going the other way now.
They're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Bird outside. Lloyd. Back to Bird. Pass to Russell. Now here is Lloyd. Not a lot of room. Clock is at 3. Shoots the 3. And the Storm miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Russell can't connect from short range. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Laney. That one rolling around and rims out. Left side, Lloyd. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others, because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, the coaches, seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark, and figured it'd be a good time to draw something up, maybe get an easy look.
Yeah, all my coaches always had one go-to play that you just keep in your back pocket, and that's probably the one that the coach is drawing up here, trying to get their team an easy bucket out of this break.
Now Ionescu. She has 5. She can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart.
First overall pick back in 2020. Ionescu does a lot well, and it starts with putting the ball in the bucket.
And it's Lloyd missing.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter, just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Ionescu gets the bucket.
Never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside.
And Ionescu gets her points without being selfish.
She's a total team player. She's a great pick-and-roll partner, and when defenses take something away, she's very quick to adjust.
Knocks it loose. Now here's Lloyd. Whitcomb defending. Here's Stewart. And the layup falls.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Ionescu outside. Back to Whitcomb. And Jewel Lloyd pulls it down. Seattle in the lead. Down low. Russell with the bucket.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
In for the Storm.
The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Seattle. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Bird. He's tightly guarded. And here's Canada. And Jones pulls it down. The Liberty trail. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Talbot, defended by Laney. Shot clock at 5. Bird outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Shooting off a pass, it really allows you to square up, feel comfortable. Bird looked really comfortable there.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Storm leading by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. It doesn't go for her. And the Storm going the other way now. Here's Talbot. To the paint. Here's Russell. She gets that one.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score.
Pass to Jones. Laney. And here's Ionescu. Inside, Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
Outside Canada. Back to Bird. Pass to Magvigor. Canada. That shot missing. Laney with some nice D. Ionescu has it. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, man, there's really been a change in her game compared to what we saw in the first half because she's just scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Pass to Talbot. Magvigor. Up and in on the layup.
Well done to finish that one off.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Jones. Laney outside. Now here's Ionescu. Now Jones, guarded by Canada. Jones misses.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Outside Canada. Pass to Russell. That kick out to Bird. Takes the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
You know, that's what separates Bird from other point guards. She has the long-range shot to go with the handles. It's difficult to defend.
Timeout called the Liberty.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
making a change here. For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu, and she's good on the three ball.
Well, she was wide open, and Laney found her.
Now here's Bird. Whitcomb defending. Jewel Lloyd with some nice D.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better for sure.
Back to Stewart. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it.
The ball goes to Seattle.
Seattle leading.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
Such an advantage to have a scorer like Lloyd who can also pass the ball accordingly.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Ionescu outside. Howard.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
Team foul. At the line for your New York Liberty, Natasha Howard, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Storm making a change here. And that's good as she hits both shots. Here's Bird. Pass to
2 minutes
Stewart.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
9-foot shot. The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and something to admire.
To the middle. Howard. Russell pulls it in. Now here is Stewart. Bird, defended by Laney. Back to Stewart. Bird outside. Pass to Lloyd. And the Storm, another three.
The league offices, players, and owners have been at the forefront of social justice initiatives. And really, the WNBA has led the way amongst American sports leagues.
Prior to the 2020 season, the league announced the formation of a social justice council, led by players including former MVPs Asia Wilson and Breanna Stewart. It was a partnership between the WNBA and its players to find solutions.
The mission of the Social Justice Council, be a driving force of necessary and continuing conversations about race, LGBTQ plus advocacy, and gun control, amongst other important societal issues. And we all from 2K tip our hat to the league and its players, working to enact positive change.
Laney outside. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. It's rebounded by Seattle. Now Bird. Right side, Stewart. Misses the wing jumper.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
And here is Lloyd. So Seattle takes this one by a big margin. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's a wrap, everyone.